Welcome to Lindsborg, Kansas, a small town with a big personality. Many people call it Little Sweden, USA. Founded by Swedish immigrants, in the 1860s, Lindsborg embraces its heritage with colorful Dala horses, Scandinavian architecture, and traditions that make the town feel like a piece of Sweden in the heart of Kansas. The Main Street community of this small town has attracted not only longtime natives, but also newcomers who are drawn in by its charm and vibrant culture and welcoming spirit. From unique local shops to cozy cafes, Lindsborg's downtown is a gathering place where tradition meets creativity. As someone who once owned a small gift store in a Kansas town, I'm always curious about the unique local shops. And one that really caught my eye here in Lindsborg is Connected, a fair trade store.
Yeah, I'm Amy Kay Pavlovich. I'm the founder and owner and the only one who really works here. I'm a minister. I come from the United Church of Christ. It's a church that thinks very seriously, which I hope all of us who are people and also Christians would, thinks about social justice and how we actually live with each other and care for each other. And I traveled a lot as a minister on learning and serving trips, and everyone who has a fair trade outlet where I had been, where their families, their villages were doing far better than those who didn't. And so like in 2007-ish, we were coming back from Mexico and we just met with some fair trade farmers, and I'm from a farm family here in Kansas. And I remember just being so convinced, and I still am, that we can't just pray about poverty and injustice. We have to do something about it. So I swung around to the college students that were in that 15-passenger van and said that, and they were down. So we started a fair trade store within the life of that church. And as we moved to Illinois. I started a store there. We moved here. I started a store here. And I still serve a church, but I will probably always have a fair trade store along with it. I have this friend named Sharon who has been working with Guatemalans for over 20 years now. Geesh. And maybe even longer than that, like a long, long time. And there's this sweet woman named Carmelita who has two daughters. One of them's name is Maria. And Carmelita does a lot of beadwork, as people in that part of Guatemala do. And her daughter made some long, fun earrings and showed them to Sharon, who is a fair trade importer from Raleigh, North Carolina. Her company is called Unique Boutique. And Maria wanted Sharon to like these earrings and buy them. And Sharon did, but it's not just, you can't just speak Spanish. Like, they have an indigenous language, and sometimes they speak Spanish and we speak Spanish, but sometimes it's not always perfect. And somehow Sharon accidentally ordered 12 dozen instead of just 12 of these earrings. And so she got them, and there was 144 earrings, or however many 12 dozen is. Yeah, that's right. And she was like, oh my gosh, these are never gonna sell. So she called them Maria, the daughter's name, and she sold out pretty quickly. And she still sells those earrings. And Maria now is a mama herself. She got to go to school because of Carmelita beading, her mama beading, but then also her own earrings and her own beading. And she kept going to school, and she wanted to be a doctor, but she got a biology kind of a background. So that's big for women in rural Guatemala. Then she fell in love. So she didn't end up being a doctor, but and she stays home now with her small kids. But she has a degree, and she can go back to work just like we can here, choose to not work for a while and go back to work if that's what's right for us. And I still sell those earrings, and every time someone buys them, I'm just so moved that just these cute little earrings can send someone to school and then college and change their life.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Isn't it? And
yeah,
I
it
still,
really is.
now I go to Guatemala and I still go and see them, and I just love their family. They're wonderful. I am in downtown Lindsborg. There's 2 blocks downtown Lindsborg. I'm at 129 North Main. I have wonderful neighbors all around me. So if you're not from this area, I invite you to come and spend the night and enjoy a couple days of just discovering this sweet little laid back, quirky, artsy town. I'm open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 till 6. But I even leave my mobile phone number on my door because I live in this building, in the small space behind the building. I mean, like in the building, but like behind the shop. And I'll always come out if I'm home and if you happen to come at a different time. Online, I had an online store at connectedfairtrade.com. Right now, I took it down because I just couldn't keep up with everything. But I know I'll bring it back eventually once I get my feet under me. So it will be there again at some point, and I'm on Facebook better than anything else.
Nice.
Thank you for caring and for
well, thank you.